Welcome to Wager Talk TV. I am Kelly in Vegas, and if you haven't realized yet, it's the Kentucky Derby week. I don't wear ugly hats just for fun. Marco likes to wear ugly hats for fun, though. Give him a follow on Twitter at Marco in Vegas. And also, I'm going to give you guys a good little deal real quick. Marco's Kentucky Derby special. He's going to have a Saturday combo package, $39. You get his top sports bet, baseball or NBA, and they're going to include his complete betting strategy detailed out so you can bet the Derby just like Marco. You can do that with coupon code MARCO10. Marco, let's talk about this horse, Roadster. He's in the post position 17. He's 6-1. I like this Roadster horse a lot. Obviously, we talked about in a previous video, Mike Smith picked Omaha Beach over him, but the 17th post position has never won the Derby. Does that concern you?
Well, first off, when Mike Smith picked off him, he didn't know what post position he was going to have. He had to make a decision on the horses, and he thought Omaha Beach was the better of the two. That doesn't mean that this is a bad horse. It just meant that between the two, he liked the other one better. The post position 17, nobody's won from it. Now, there's been 145 Kentucky Derbies.
And no horse has ever won from 17.
But there's not been 17 horses in all of the Derbies. There's been, I think he's 0 for 40, the post 17.
Okay.
But technically, he has number 17, and if you're betting him, that's the number you're going to be used when you're making your betting. But because of the scratch of Omaha Beach, all of the other horses that were outside of Omaha Beach get to move in
that makes sense.
One stall. So he's actually going to be leaving from post position 16, and the reason that they're moving in is there was one also eligible, Bodie Express. He gets to move into the race and will be betting number 21 now.
Marco dropping all the horse race knowledge. Okay, so how did that affect Roadster's odds getting to move one more in?
Well, there'll be an adjustment when you lose the favorite, and all it'll do is kind of take the entire field down just a little bit, the other contenders. But the next three horses were all priced around the same. So it's going to make it a great wide open betting board for us. And this horse has a big shot.
So maybe in a roundabout way, taking that big time favorite and knocking him out, unfortunately for him and his jockey and his owner, really kind of helps the betting pool so we can win a lot more money.
Absolutely, because it's anybody's race right now.
I like it.
With this horse, Roadster, 2 for 2 this year. They needed to get points with him, so they did race the horse.
So as we discussed in another video, this is also going to be his third race.
This is going to be his third race. Bob Baffert, 3 horses in the Derby this year. All 3 horses are coming into the Kentucky Derby. This will be their third race. Most astute horse players and trainers say the horse is going to be at his peak performance the third start off of a layoff. I like this horse. The only thing that I will say, going from Mike Smith to Florent Geroux is a step down, in my opinion, jockey-wise.
Well, Mike Smith's one of the best jockeys in the world.
Mike Smith, that's why they call him Big Money Mike. He shows up for the big races and wins, but not going to have him, so it'll be the first time. You always worry a little bit the first time a jockey gets on your horse. I know when we make a jockey change on, our horse, either it's because the driver picked off and took another horse, or I wasn't happy with the last jockey and told him to hit the rocks and made a change. That first start, the trainer can tell him everything about the horse, but you don't really know the horse until you sit behind him or sit on the horse in Thoroughbreds and see for yourself. So that's the knock that I have with Roadster, but this is a horse with the right trip, and he has the tactical speed to get away and sit just off the pace and make his move, he'll be one of the early stalkers, mid-pack coming at maximum security who will be on the front end. This is a horse you got to look at coming down the stretch.
All right, great stuff from Marco, our resident horse bettor. Great stuff about Marco is in 2017, he gave you guys out $390 in bets and returned over $9 grand. God, guys, I can't wait for Saturday. Let's go.